Baltimore City, and the District of Columbia. So our goal is to, by this time next year, have 200 men commit to serve young people and their families. The very first project that we will launch, 50 for 50, will be in Annapolis, Maryland. We're starting a leadership basketball league this summer. I'm fortunate enough to have started 50 for 50 in my own family, which came from my mother and father, who's here. Dad, would you stand, please? As a matter of fact, y'all come on out. So this is the first 50. I'm also going to ask Brother Daryl Barnes to come up, and his father. And Daryl, you mind bringing your sons up as well? Give Daryl's sons a big round of applause. Now, the way 50 for 50 works, we're asking for 50 men to give 50 years of service. And in doing that, some of us may not think that we necessarily have 50 years left to go. However, if we eat right, as my mother, you just heard, Mom, can you take a stand, please? If you live right, drink water, which you see on the table, exercise, then you can extend your life by doing those things. But we know that God has a plan for all of us, and we don't know exactly how much time we have. And so a major part of 50 for 50 is creating legacy. Would you repeat that word after me, please? Legacy.
Legacy.
One more time, legacy.
Legacy.
Unfortunately, we don't always think about legacy in our communities because we don't necessarily see it. You know how many young people don't actually see their own fathers? You know how many young people don't actually see their own grandfathers? Never seen their grandfather, doesn't know what he looks like? Never heard that deep voice? No connection whatsoever. We wonder why our young people are in the position that they're in. And so as a result of that, 50 for 50 means we have 50 years of service for my father, and I'm going to stand behind him and pledge the rest of his 50 years. Daryl's father created Daryl, and so Daryl is now carrying on his 50 years. Daryl's sons are here to pledge to carry on Daryl's 50 years, because we teach our young people legacy and transformative leadership. And so we ask all the men who are willing to stand with us at Men Aiming High today, February 28, 2015, would you please stand with us where you are in your seats if you're willing to pledge 50 years for 50 men for 50 years of service. If you remain standing, and repeat after me, please, as my brother Eton Thomas in the back. We pledge.
We pledge.
As 50 men.
As 50 men.
50 years.
50 years.
Of service.
Of service.
50 years.
50 years.
Of legacy building.
Of legacy building.
50 years.